Eamon Khan here for Seconds Out with There Must Be a Bounty in Town. Michael, the bounty hunter. Michael, how you doing, sir?
Good, I'm good. I'm hunting right now.
Yeah, it's hunting season indeed. Michael, TCL, interesting move here. Tell me, what's the driving force behind it?
Oh man, well, we got a great team over there in Vegas. A lot of these guys are my friends, and we're all a big good community. So just to come together and to make something happen for the fighters that aren't really getting the best opportunities right now is the best thing for us. The big companies right now are not just putting everybody in the ring. They don't want to make too much money, I guess. So you know there's going to be opportunities when that happens. So there's a nice group of people that are coming together that are trying to make some things happen for these guys and for myself as well. So that's how that came about.
Now, the most important thing will be what happens inside what's behind you, the ring. How do you feel your style will lend to this combat league format that you'll be fighting in?
Well, I have over 100, over 100 amateur fights, and I've always been in amateurs, you have to start out pretty fast. And so this will be very similar. The one round will be a little bit more intense. It'll be nice and, like a sprint. So I think I'll do very well. I'm usually a fast starter anyway, averaging like, 90 punches around. So uh, I think that this is going to be a fun event for me to, try to, put my output all out in one round. So I think it's good.
Now you'll be taking on Hashim Rahman Jr. very soon. Very interesting fight that we heard. Obviously, tried to get the Jake Paul fight, couldn't get there. Then they fought Greg Hardy. You'll obviously feel confident coming into your bout with Hashim, but tell me how you feel you have those edges over him.
Well, to be honest, I feel like I'm the best in the world. And I can compete at any level on, when it comes to, boxing. It doesn't matter how many rounds, how long it is, or whatever. I'm gonna be able to adjust. So I think that I have the advantage when it comes to that.
Mhm. Michael, of all the fighters that don't want to fight you right now, of all the fighters that you've tried to make fights with, and they haven't materialized, who do you think would be the best opponent to face in this type of format?
Oh, in this type of format, like competitive,
Yeah.
Joe Joyce.
Why?
Because he starts off fast. He got a good engine. You know what I'm saying? He's big, he's strong. It'd be hard to deal with somebody that just gonna be in your face. And I mean, what are you gonna do? Knock him out in one round? I mean, it's gonna be impossible. So I think that'll be a competition for me to compete with.
You'd surely want him on your team, though, right?
On my team, I mean, I like to compete. I'm very competitive, so I think I'd rather would share the ring with them. But I mean, it would be nice to be on my team as well. I feel confident.
Michael, where do you feel participating and being successful in the combat league puts you in terms of getting the fights across the line that you want?
Well, I think that this is a decent, going to be a decent um, time for me to put content out and promote myself and promote the combat league. As far as everybody's growing right now, everybody's looking to grow. So I think that to get in where I fit in was a perfect fit for me. And like I said, these guys they're coming together and putting their minds together. They all have some type of fighting experience, promotion experience, and they know what how to make things work, and that's what they've been doing. So I just think that this is going to be a good fit. I'm pretty sure they're going to have a couple of seasons on this situation. As long as we don't have it too many knuckleheads as far as the fighters is concerned, because I think the business people they all got they're all handling it well. I think just being picky and choosy about how they do their things with the fighters. I think you know um, they're gonna go somewhere. The other companies are leaving room for other people to come up and sprout up to grow. So
Michael, now a couple of other things before I let you go. Last time I saw you was in London at the Butterbeer Yard workout, and what I'd heard was that you and Parker were signed to fight. What happened there? Because obviously that fight isn't happening.
Well, we wasn't, totally officially, but we were very close. We've been talking about it for quite some time. We're just trying to get, Sky to, put the money up and, let's make a show about it. Obviously, Joseph Parker is a household name. His name carries weight, and he didn't perform too good in his when he fought Joe Joyce, but he redeemed himself in his last fight, and I just think that would be a good fight for me, and it's for him as well.
You're very much known as one of the most avoided fighters, but suddenly online it's creeping up that Martin Bakole is one of the most avoided fighters. You're trying to hold on to that tag, right?
I mean, I think that it's not really competitive when you talk about somebody I just drowned and knocked out. To say that he would be the most avoided fighter because the most avoided fighter is avoiding me. So, if he really wants that name, he's gonna have to step in there with the guy who gives the boogeyman nightmares.
Final couple of things for me. Fury versus Zhang is mooted potentially. Your thoughts on that fight?
Fury versus Zhang.
Yeah,
I knew they were gonna do that. Are they doing it already?
it's either that or Ruiz is the rumors.
Nah, they're going Zhang. Oh man, I kind of predicted that was going to happen when he won that fight. I think that Zhang is. I think that Zhang maybe give him a little problem, but I see the same. I'm going to say the same thing. I think Tyson Fury is a little bit. Obviously, he's a little bit more adaptable. I think that his energy and the way he boxes is going to just be a little bit too much in the later rounds for Zhang. Zhang was kind of Joe Joyce let him get in his rhythm, and he started feeling good. He started being more conscious the way Joe Joyce fought him. So I don't think that he's gonna have that luxury if he steps in the ring with Fury. Hope they don't do that fight.
And my final question to you is: why is your team the winning team in the TCL?
Come on now. Well, one. We got a group of bad heavyweights. I think I feel like we have the best coach here. As far as the team, he is known to make people get high output. That's what he's been known for. Before he even started, before the league started. So I think that this strategically this suits his fighting, the way he teaches, and I think that we're gonna with all the fighters that we have they're all capable of putting in the work. I think that strategically the coach is going to have us right where we need to be.
Michael, a real pleasure speaking to you. Thanks for speaking to Seconds Out, sir. All the best.
Love.
Good.